Welcome to another edition of Mad River Outdoors. We're back up on the property. We're going to try to get the two joists out today and get the pieces back in place. Let's go ahead and get this video started. Thanks again for joining in and watching my video. So as you can see in the background, we bought a door for the tiny cabin. So we're going to try to get that installed this weekend. I accidentally pushed the button, sorry. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it doesn't look like it's coming from up there. Doesn't look like it's coming from there. Oh, it's coming in from the blocks. That's a problem for another day. So I got to take out this joist right here and this joist right here. Well, rather, I need to replace them, but I need to take out the hanger. We got the joists out, so now we gotta go get the wood. This should be fun. All by myself. Stand by. So since I'm here by myself, I need a way to put up a 2x8, 12-foot long by myself and not have it move around. I'm gonna make a Deadman. If you're not familiar with what a Deadman is, basically it's taking a piece of wood, making some kind of a holder. So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna screw the Deadman to this joist and this joist and have it extend out over to that joist. And then I'll be able to get my 2x8x12, put it on. More nails. Let's do a dry fit. So do it just like that. We got our Deadman. All right. I got the first joist in. I'm not real happy with it. I couldn't get it straight all the way. I even tried to take a 2x4 and I ended up bending the fridge. That thing ain't going anywhere. I did screw it in with a couple of 3-inch screws. So I'm gonna get the other side squared away. As you can see, we're able to get the door successfully installed. We also had the police come back up and give us the information that we needed about the bullet. But before I get into that, I just want to show you what's going on. So we got some expanding foam around the edge. The door closes with no problems. It's level. Barely takes a finger to shove it closed. And then we're going to get this plug installed. So this is going to go on the outside, and then we're going to have a cable like this. This is going to get screwed into that side, and then this will get plugged into the generator that we have. So we're going to take a wire that come off the back side of this, and then the wire is going to go into this box where we're going to have two breakers that are going to be 15 amps, and then we'll have that mounted over here in this area, and then we can have the generator stay outside over here in this area, and we'll have the cable run across over here. So if you wanted to run some kind of a heavy appliance, you'd have the ability to do that with the generator. It's safely outside. The police came up. I filed a report. They took the bullet from me. If you remember, here's the hole right here. So what he did was he figured out that based on whatever angle he came up with, he took this little thing and stuck it in here like that and was kind of wiggling it around. So he said it's about 8 degrees off center, which would put it over in this area somewhere, which I'm not really sure. He figures it's about 109 yards from here to the gentleman's front porch. So I'm not really sure what to make of it. He was very concerned that I found the slug when it was off hunting season, and he was not very happy with me that I didn't report it a lot sooner. Unfortunately, we come up here and we've got very limited time, and it's not always very convenient to call the police and wait for them to arrive, which I claim full responsibility for, but I guess I'm just trying to keep my priorities straight. Thank you for taking the time to check out my video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. This is Mike with Mad River Outdoors, signing out for this week. Thanks.